And today on Real Journey,
There he is. There he is. He's a big one.
look at that bass.
Oh, got one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, he spit it. That's a fish. Oh. Got one. Wow. It's another giant. Oh, he's doing head shakes. I got bit. Got him. Come to daddy. Oh, yeah. It's another big one. Oh, just pecked at it again. And there's another big one. Another one. Oh, he's pulling. He's pulling. Come here to daddy. Oh. They get bigger, though. They get bigger. We're going to try and throw a spinner bait. Got a Strike King spinner bait tied on. I don't know that a topwater bite's going to open up, but I'm going to bring the Mock Baits Patroller 90 with me just in case. I'm anxious to see if this reel and setup is good for a spinner bait. It's a little stiff of a rod for spinner bait, but I have the rod I would use already got something on that. So we'll just try this for starters. There he is. That's a big one. Oh, did you see that? He felt so big. I felt so much of his power and weight that I thought for sure. Dude, he knocked one of the eyes off. Y'all see that? There's a red eye on that side, but on this side, nothing. So, I mean, oh man, whatever that was just knocked slack at my line. And I can't believe just felt a little something. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's a big one. He's a big one. I got the rod tip down, way down this time. He feels really big. Oh, yeah, he came out of the water. He came out of the water. He came out of the water. Oh, here it is. Here it is. He's going to come up. He's going to come up. Oh, he's fighting me. Oh, that's a big bass. Oh. I'm trying to steer him away from that right there. Oh, get up over here. Oh, jeez.
And today on Real Journey, we catch a giant bass, and as you can hear, there is a storm rolling in. Check that out right there. It's a big bass on a Strike King spinnerbait, baby. Woo! Look at that bass. So big. And there she goes. Woo!
I just noticed my microphone was unplugged. I think fighting that fish knocked the dang microphone out of the socket. So I hope I have good audio for that catch. So I definitely had that fish caught on the trailer hook. And that's why you always put a trailer hook on your spinner bait. And buzz baits too. Almost forgot about them. It's been a while since I've thrown a buzz bait though. Yeah, I think that big bass bent this a little. Alright, I think it's good now. So I definitely wanted to know if this reel could handle one of these giants. It's supposed to be, I think, 15-pound drag on here. Probably should have checked that. But yeah, that's plenty of drag. I do need a lot of drag though for the situations when I'm fishing in like some deep vegetation and I end up hooking into a bass like that and you're trying to muscle them and pull them up out of that stuff. You really do want to have some drag. If I don't get a bite on this cast, on this retrieve right here, I'm gonna throw topwater. Even though I don't see him biting topwater, we might be able to get a reaction bite, because I do think that there is more bass down here. I mean, heck, we had 2 other bites on this spinner bait. So normally I would have, another rod with a worm tied on. So those 2 bites tell me, oh, there's a bass there. I switch to my rod that has a worm, throw it in there, and then catch them with the worm. Get the spinner bait to show me where it is, and then catch them, with something more finesse. But we only brought these 2 with us. And this is the Mock Baits Patroller 90. Oh man, if one of those giant bass comes flying out of the water to hit this, that will just be nuts. So, oh geez. These hooks are like too good on the Mock Baits. Not a bad bait. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna go to that other side of the grass. I'll come over here and throw to the end of the spool and fish parallel to that grass. Oh man, if I had a worm in here, there's definitely some sort of bass up against that stuff. Got one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a giant. It's another giant, y'all. Jumped way out the water. Let me try to point the camera towards him so you can see it next time. Oh, don't go in that grass. Don't go in that grass. Don't go in that grass. Oh, there he is. Oh, he spit it. I think what messed me up is I was trying to point this way when I needed to be just going this way with it, but I knew y'all couldn't see it. So I was trying to point this way while pulling my arm this way. Next time, I think I just need to catch him. Dang, he bent that sucker up. Look at that. You see that? It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be that way. That's a big bass. Some monsters in here. Dang. Bent it a few different ways. Man. Right as I was saying, like, if I had a worm throwing it in this spot, I definitely would catch a fish. And then boom, that happened. Oh my goodness. Threw that an absolute mile. We might actually get some action on that retrieve. We definitely have the storm clouds coming in. I have 2 other rods with me. My Shimano's a little beat up, my Corrado, but I could use it to fish a worm. But right now, we're just trying to get away from death. All right, so the clouds look like it's gonna dump on us, but I've been sitting in the car. It's not dumping on us and just keeps looking the same. So I'm like, all right, let's just fish. This is almost completely retired. Not quite yet, but it will be now that I have a faster reel. By the way, this is a Yum Mighty Worm. It's like 10 inches, but because it's the style of worm that is, like I guess a floating worm, it seems a lot bigger. It's thick, but I love these worms for when I'm fishing lily pads, to be honest, and shaky heads when I want to fish a big worm. So this time of year, the big bass are really biting the big worms good, especially if you're around the big bass. They're biting the big worms really well. So I mean, you can trick them with some moving baits and get them to react, but you're gonna be, I'm like barely in the water. It's either perfect or not in the water enough. We'll find out. But so the bass just aren't trying to do a whole lot. So when you put a big worm in front of them, it's like a big meal. They can get lots of energy without doing a lot, not a lot of effort. So It's just they bite them right now. And it might be different out on open lakes. Oh, there's one. Oh, dude, did he just break my line? Oh my goodness. Dude, I pulled into him with my 7'11", extra heavy, extra fast, absolute tank. Dude, I just tied this on. I checked the line. Just broke. I don't know if y'all can see that, but just broke it. Wow. Absolute tank. 10.5-inch June bug color. Yum Mighty Worm. In case you're curious. Not sponsored by them, not sponsored by anyone. It's just a big worm when they're biting big worms. That's why I was so surprised we caught him on that spinner bait. I just felt like it was worth trying since we had some ripples on the water. And I've wanted to throw a few different things on my new speed spool. Just to get a feel for everything. I actually don't think I'm going to make it my spinner bait reel because of the speed of the reel for one. I could probably put it to better use, that 8.3, doing other techniques. But the Classic Pro Speed Spool, I have one of those that I use for the prop baits. It would actually, oh, just got bit again. Got him. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. Keeping him down, keeping him down. Where are you? Where are you? He wants to come up. He wants to come up. It's a big one. I wouldn't be taking this long if he wasn't. Oh, he's trying to get away. Oh. Dude, I had my rod tipped down. He just did a freaking triple flip. Dang, gymnastics teacher right here. Well, maybe not a teacher, a gymnast. Dude, I've lost a couple giants today. Unbelievable. I actually really want to get to the other end. Oh, there's a rainbow. I really want to get to the other end of this pond. But we have overcast. Temperatures got a little cool. These bass will move up near this grass area and eat a big worm. That was another giant. We lost him. Dude, this is only my second time fishing here, and I've caught 6 giant bass and lost a couple today. So it's safe to say that this is a good pond. I'm gonna try casting it one more time, but in a little bit deeper water, in case there's like a ledge and some of them are like coming up to my bait, but they're sitting down there. Oh, how far is it? I called it. That's a fish. They are in deeper water, and they came up, so there's more than one there. Oh, it's another giant. It's another giant. Oh, this one even feels even harder to fight. Maybe I have them hooked different. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, are you bigger? I can't tell. They're all so similar sized. Oh, I don't think he's bigger. I don't think he's bigger. Oh, oh. Caught another big one. Oh, it started drizzling. No, we were about to get on him. Oh man, he didn't hesitate to get back in there. Oh, please stop raining. No. Oh, lightning. Oh man, we might have to run back into the car as soon as things start getting good. So right now I'm just sitting under a tree because after that I ran back to the car, waited, it stopped raining. I started coming back here. As soon as I get near the water, it starts raining again. And yeah, I think this line is really old too, so that's not good. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait under this tree right here because I'm tired of, going 100 yards back to the car. Then as soon as I get there, it stops raining. By the time I get back here, it's drizzling again. If it stops raining while I'm under this tree, which is not safe with lightning and thunder, by the way, but it doesn't seem to be any near us. I mean, you can actually see the skies that are closer to us. It's not bad. It's darker in the distance, and but it is drizzling right now. And I would just fish in the rain, but I have an audio equipment hooked up to the GoPro, and that's not waterproof. And when that's hooked up, the GoPro itself isn't waterproof. So I don't want to like ruin $400 worth of equipment. And plus, you won't even be able to see anything if the lens is covered in water. So I'm just going to wait it out. When I see it stop raining, I'm going to go back and fish. Hopefully I can catch another fish. And then if it starts raining again, I'll run underneath the tree. Might do that back and forth as long as it takes, really. All right. Got one. Wow. It's another giant. Oh, he's doing head shakes. Head shakes down low. Oh, he wants to jump, and I got the rod tip. Oh, he just jumped. Even with my rod tip like down in the water. This sucker he knows what he's doing. Dude, they're loaded down over there in that spot. Oh, he's head shaking on me. You don't feel that too often with these Florida bass. Oh, come up over here. Oh, come up over here. Oh, yeah. Another giant. Not quite as big as the others. He actually has a hook set. He's already bit something. He's a stud, but not quite as big as those other ones. But he was head shaking though, man. I respect it. Oh, there's my worm. Oh, this is my worm from earlier that broke off. Did he spit that out, or was this just happen to be here? Are you kidding me? This is my hook. This is my worm from earlier that broke off. You see it broke right above the knot. Wow. I didn't see him spit that out. I just saw it down in the water. He didn't spit it out when I released him. If he spit it out when I was bringing him up. But the one that I broke off, I thought was much bigger. I'm so confused right now. This is old line though. Maybe that's what it is. It's just old line I have on here that I need to change out. So I'm gonna throw it in the same spot, just a little bit deeper, because I think they're loaded up here. That's what, 3 we caught right here? Right here, 3 we caught, and then we lost a couple. So they are loaded up over here. This is wild. Actually, I don't think I casted that far enough. Let me get it back in. Oh, I got bit on the way in. Got him. It's another good one. Come to daddy. Oh, yeah. It's another big one. Oh, jeez. What are they feeding you? Oh, get up on the bank. That one's better. It's not the same one though. Doesn't have a hook set in the mouth. That other one had a hook set in the mouth before I hooked him. So it's a different one. Woo! All right. I casted that one a little bit further and a little bit out deeper than all the others, but in the same area that we've just caught like a handful of big ones. So let's find out if we can get bit one more time. Look at that rainbow. It's getting bright now. It's going all the way across the sky. I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera. Oh, just got bit. Is that another? Oh, did he let go? He did let go. Well, he just got bit again. Oh, he got bit again. Oh, dude, he's pecking at it. I wonder if just pecked at it again. And there's another big one. Another one. Oh, he's pulling. I might have to loosen the drag a little bit for this one. There we go. Oh, he's jumping. Shoot, so many big ones. So many big ones. Oh, there he is. With the lightning in the background. Come here to daddy. Oh. Solid bass. Solid bass. They get bigger though. They get bigger. Woo! Dude, they're just stacked over there. There's so many we've caught. Let's just keep catching them. Let's just keep catching them. Why not? Why not? Let's just do that. Absolutely stacked up over here. It's just nuts. Right now, I think we have better odds of catching one on the cast. There's a stick sitting out there in the water poking straight up. Like I'm just casting near that. Every time I'm casting just on the outside where it's a little bit deeper. This time I cast on the inside of it. But dude, they are feeding right now. They are feeding. So it's starting to drizzle, but very light drizzle. And now we're out in deep water, really far away. I'm hoping if I fish a little bit deeper water, we'll get a bigger bass bite. Oh, the drizzle's starting to pick up. Come on, bite me on this cast. Because we're probably going to have to run underneath a tree before we fish the next spot. Not a bad day, not a bad day.